We're here in Kyle, Texas, which is a city between San Antonio and Austin, Texas, about 60 miles north of San Antonio off of I-35 north. And we're here at the center of town, just to give you an overview. Some of the buildings and so forth. We're at the corner of Burleson and Center Street in Kyle, Texas. Just a very small town, but it is probably the fastest growing community in the United States, believe it or not. A lot of construction going on here. This is the old part of town, of course. I want to read you this commemorative plaque, Historical Commission from the state of Texas. It says, John Wheeler Bunton, born in Sumner County, Tennessee. John Wheeler Bunton migrated to Texas in 1833 to secure freedom for his new homeland. He signed the Texas Declaration of Independence, helped draft the Constitution, and fought at the Siege of Bear and the Battle of San Jacinto. A lawyer, rancher, and owner of extensive lands, Bunton served in the 1st and 3rd Congresses of the Republic of Texas. Lived in Austin and Bastrop counties before settling in Hays County near Mountain City. Originally buried in this county, Bunton was reinterred in the State Cemetery in Austin in 1932, erected in 1985. So as you can see here from the inscription here, Kyle, Texas, if you hone in here, it says this was established in 1880. So it's been here since 1880. And we'll walk down here to see what else is written over here on this plaque, commemorative plaque. This is apparently the plaza, or the commons here for the city. Not sure what this building in particular is. Maybe it'll tell us on that plaque. We'll walk over here and see what it says. These little towns in Texas are pretty great for stopovers. You get something to eat, stretch out, get gasoline. It says here, Kyle, 2 antebellum settlements, the Blanco or Nance community, 7 miles west, and Mountain City, 3 miles west, provided the early population and business for Kyle, whom the town is for Kyle after the city was founded in 1880. Fergus Kyle, for whom the city was, or town was named, and the family of David Moore donated 200 acres of land for a town site when the International and Great Northern Railroad built a line from Austin to San Antonio. Lots were first sold in October 1880 at an auction held beneath a live oak at 204 South Sledge Street. The first business was a saloon and meat market owned by Tom Martin. An 1895 election incorporated the town, but voters discontinued the status 2 years later. Kyle was incorporated again in 1906, and J.W. Tompkins served as the first mayor. In the 1940s, Kyle residents were elected an all-woman municipal government. The mayor, who won using a write-in campaign, was Mary Kyle Hartson, 1865-1956, daughter of Fergus Kyle. Her brother Edwin Jackson Kyle, born 1876, was dean of the Texas A&M School of Agriculture. Later served in the administrations of Presidents Franklin Roosevelt and Harry Truman as the ambassador to Guatemala, 1944-48. Kyle football field at Texas A&M University is named in his honor. So now you know, folks. For all the Aggies out here, you know where that originated from. This is a nice little entertainment center, apparently. Maybe bands play here, you know. Who knows what goes on in this community, but there's no real designation on this particular building we're looking at, so I don't know what that is. Might be the old city hall, might be the current city hall, but it's all closed up, nobody here. So we just thought we'd give you a real quick look, see at the little town of Kyle, Texas. Not quite in the hill country, but along the foothills of it. All part of the Balcones Escarpment. Kyle, Texas.